Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Z. Today we're gonna do a little bit of a evening clean. We need to clean up the bathroom, the kitchen, hopefully get to some vacuuming and mopping as well. Really looking forward to checking some things off our to-do list. Hopefully you have a few things you can get done as well. So let's get started.
Do you miss me at all?
Hi guys, I hope you're ready for some deep cleaning motivation. We have lots to get done today, starting off in the bathroom, getting the glass nice and clean. Next, I've been meaning to clean the light fixtures in the bathroom, so we'll get up and get these done as well, giving them a good dust and cleaning off the glass as well. I swear it makes your bathroom so much brighter just to clean these off, so if you are like me and you've been putting it off for a while, get up, girl, let's get it done. You'll be so glad you did. Next up, we'll wipe down all of the things on the bathroom vanity. I like to give these a good clean every other week or so just to prevent dust and soap and grime buildup. So we'll get those cleaned up before we deep clean the countertop. How are you all doing? It's been a while since we've had a deep clean video, and I'm so excited to bring you all the motivation to get your to-do list done. We're in the first weeks of September and I'm full of fall vibes over here. Temperatures are finally cooler. Fall decor is out in the stores. All the pumpkin things are everywhere and I'm absolutely loving it. It gives me such a pep in my step to just know the upcoming seasons and festivities are ahead, so even more motivation to get this cleaning done so we can enjoy fall. I'm loving my new soap dispensers that I picked up from PopShelf for just $5 each. Little things like this just add a little bit of joy, make cleaning and tidying up that much more fun, whether it's a new piece of home decor, a new essential like a soap dispenser, or new cleaning products. Just small little additions help make things feel that much more special and give you something to look forward to. I was also long overdue for cleaning the fronts of these cabinets. Things like soap, hair products, whatever it is, builds up on the front of the cabinets, and so it's good to give them a good wipe down every couple of months to make sure that they stay looking nice and new for as long as possible. We're doing a deep clean today, so it's time to do some of those tasks that are not as fun. Get this bathroom nice and clean and sanitized so we don't have to worry about it later. I'll go ahead and wipe down the whole surface with some Clorox wipes as well so that it's all sanitized. And little disclaimer, like I've mentioned before, I always recommend using some type of rubber gloves when you're using harsh chemicals like this. Of course, it protects your hands from the chemicals, it helps your hands from drying out, and it also keeps your manicure looking nicer longer. Next up, we'll head over to the shower to get this shower glass nice and clean using my favorite White House lavender vinegar directly on the glass with my e-cloth to polish away any of the soap scum and buildup. This combination works so well. I discovered it in one of my previous cleaning videos, and it is my new go-to for keeping the shower glass looking sparkling clean. So we'll clean the glass on the inside and out before we move on to cleaning the shower tile. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad
bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.
All right, girl, we're just about a third of the way through the cleaning motivation for today. Hopefully you've started one of your tasks and you're working right alongside me as we get things done. I know we'll feel so much better once our tasks are complete and we can enjoy the rest of our day. Meanwhile, we can talk about all the exciting things that we have to look forward to. As I mentioned before, fall season is starting and I'm so excited for all the upcoming fall festivities. This weekend, I was already starting to brainstorm about apple orchards and pumpkins, decorating the front porch with all the pumpkins and mums. This is truly one of my favorite times of the year. And this year in particular, I decided I'm going all out. So time to get the house cleaned up, whipped into shape so that we can have that much more fun decorating in the weeks to come. All right, as we wrap up the bathroom, we'll head out into the dining room and kitchen. My dining table was overdue for a good cleaning and dusting, so removed the table runner and my table centerpiece, and we'll get this table nice and clean before we head over to tackle the pile of dishes in the sink. So we'll get these few dishes cleaned up so the dishwasher can run, and we can also deep clean the sink as well.
Something I can never be without, yeah.
You guys already know that I like to make sure the sink is nice and clean, so we'll use my soft scrub with bleach and my Scrub Mommy sponge to sanitize and scrub the bottom of my porcelain sink. I like to keep this sink grate in the bottom of my sink to prevent scratches or damage, since my sink is porcelain and a little less forgiving than stainless steel. So we'll get the bottom of the grate nice and clean, make sure there's no food or grime trapped down on the bottom of the grate, get it all cleaned up so that we can move on to our next task. Next up, time to give my stainless steel appliances a good clean. Again, of course, using my favorite Scotchgard stainless steel cleaner. I like to wipe down the fronts and sides and handles of my fridge just to remove any fingerprints and prevent long-term staining of the stainless steel. So we'll get this nice and clean before we move on to the microwave and oven. When it comes to the microwave and oven, where more grease and food particles can build up from cooking, I like to first start with my degreaser. My favorite product is this Method all-purpose cleaning spray. It works so well to break down any built-up food or grease. For the inside of the microwave, I just use warm water on a microfiber towel. I don't like any chemicals in the areas where we prepare our food, so I'll just use this warm water to kind of clean in and around the microwave before we move on and use our stainless steel cleaner to polish the stainless steel surfaces.
So I keep on rolling in silence.
Same thing goes for the oven and stove top. I'll first use my all-purpose cleaner to remove any of the baked on grease from the front of the stove. Then we'll go in with our stainless steel cleaner, but first I want to take this opportunity to remove all of my grates and get those soaking in the sink with a little bit of Dawn Power Wash. I find that this works great every month or so to ensure any of that cooked on grease gets fully removed and prevents it from becoming a bigger problem later on. So while those are soaking, we'll wipe down the stovetop, make sure any of that grease is removed. It always takes me a couple times just to get everything fully cleaned, but using this method, cleaner and cleaning like this about once a week prevents those really built up stains that are really hard to remove. Here's another reminder for you to make sure to clean the knobs on the front of your stove. This is a silly little thing that I ignored for years, but it's so simple to just remove the knobs from your stove, have them soaking in the sink, and wipe down the surface. It makes it so much easier to clean and prevents them from getting built up grime and food and all those things from cooking. So we'll clean in and around this whole area, degrease the front of the stove before we polish it up with our stainless steel cleaner. I have to say, cleaning all the appliances is definitely one of my least favorite tasks. It's really time consuming and tedious and something I tend to put off, but I always feel so much better and proud of my clean space once I have this done and taken care of. In all reality, it's just 10 or 15 minutes. Take the time, get it done. You'll be so glad you did. We'll get all the stove grates rinsed off and drying so we can put them back on the stovetop. And while those sit to dry, we'll head over and start getting ready for a full vacuum and mop of the main floor. As I mentioned in one of my last cleaning videos, I finally did try that vacuum and mop combination. And as I mentioned in that past video, it just wasn't for me. So today we're going back to the tried and true Dyson vacuum to deep clean our floors, and then we'll go in with our steam mop to sanitize. How are you doing, girl? We're coming down to the end. Just a few more minutes of cleaning motivation. Hopefully you are getting things done, working right alongside me. If you haven't started yet, now's your time. Get up, let's get moving, let's get things done. I know you'll feel so much better once you start. So we'll finish vacuuming the floors here before we break out the steam mop, get our floors nice and clean and sanitized. To me, there's no better feeling than nice clean floors that you know are fully cleaned and sanitized, and you can enjoy your home that much more. As I'm editing this video and looking around my house, I can't help but think how much cuter it's going to look with some fall decor, my fall garlands hanging up, pumpkins tucked in every corner. I'm so beyond excited and ready to decorate with you in the upcoming weeks. I'm trying to hold out until the first day of fall, but let's be real, I probably won't make it that long. So check back in a week or two for some fall decorating videos. But in the meantime, we'll finish up those last few tasks. I remembered that I had to clean my guest bath as well, so we'll get that cleaned up quick before we wrap up for the day. Thank you so much for spending the time with me today. Hopefully you got quite a few things checked off your to-do list too. I truly love spending the time with you, getting those things done that are not so much fun, but when we do them together, we can enjoy them and time passes quite a bit faster. So thank you for being my motivation, and hopefully I can be your motivation as well.
Let's get it on, we got it going, moving on, oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, stay strong, oh, it looks like we.
Please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week for a brand new video. Bye!
Appalachian sunrise.